I stayed in this wonderfully comfortable Airbnb for the 2.5 months I was in the Sacred Valley. It had a nice bathroom with a spacious shower and plenty of hot water. There was a fully stocked kitchen where I could cook and bake, and plenty of living space. Surrounded by farmland, I had incredible views of the mountains and neighboring farms. I often sat on my rooftop and watched the clouds go by, feeling grateful for my freedom and independence, and that I had the courage to choose an alternative life for myself. This valley has an energy of profoundness about it, an inexplicable feeling. I was really happy to be here. To get around, I'd take the colectivo, the Peruvian form of public transportation, which costs between 30 cents and $1. The town of Pisac, located at the southern end of the Sacred Valley, was first built by the Incas in the 1400s. After it was destroyed by Spanish conquerors, the current town was rebuilt in the 1500s. I'd go to an even smaller, more local village to go to the market. All of my groceries cost less than $10 per week. Trail running is one of my favorite ways to explore. And this time, I came across a trail following an Incan aqueduct, which was built 500 years ago as a way to funnel water from the glaciers to the valley. I would have never found this awesome trail had I not been out exploring on foot. trail ended on top of this waterfall.
Holy fuck.
Perpendicular to the main valley, there are dozens of smaller valleys situated in the crevices between the steep mountain walls. I heard of a tiny village somewhere between 5 to 7 miles deep in this valley. The altitude of the Sacred Valley is around 9,700 feet, and I would be gaining another 3,000 feet to get to this village. They only got electricity a couple of years ago by hauling power poles up this trail themselves, literally by carrying them on their shoulders.
I'm dying. Permiso. So exhausted. My fucking pack is so heavy. Some cows. I finally made it! And it's windy and cold. And there's no people here. There's just like stone houses with thatched roofs. And there's just a bunch of llamas. It's really beautiful though, but damn, it's pretty cold up here. I'm so tired. And I don't think... I think I have to walk back a little bit because there's no protection from the wind up here. Oh, my lips are numb. I don't want to walk anymore. I am so bummed about having to walk back to find a place, a campsite out of the wind. Because, man, I do not want to walk anymore. I'm so tired and I haven't eaten since breakfast. But I don't like sleeping in the wind. It makes the tent noisy and it's cold and it's scarier. So, at least it's downhill. Fuck. Oh, I'd have to walk like a mile. Oh no. Cost me freedom. I'm gonna set up camp here. Seems to be blocked from the wind. It's mostly flat. It's a pretty spot, minus the pile of llama poop, but I don't care about that right now. Fuck. That was a hard hike. You know, it wouldn't have been as hard if my pack was fitting right. Because a properly fitting 30-pound pack can feel like a 20-pound pack, which is a massive difference. A poorly fitting 30-pound pack can feel like a 45-pound pack, and that's what it felt like. Ugh. Otherwise, beautiful hike. I got to look at it a lot. I was stopping every 50 meters. Anyway, this should be a nice campsite. And there's so many llamas that hopefully a puma doesn't try to get me. Okay. Go backpacking, they said. It would be fun. I made food, which was
Kale, avocado, quinoa, tomato. And I also tried to eat that apple.
but I have this thing where when I get to camp, I want to get everything set up first and then eat, but that was a mistake this time because my body does this thing where if it doesn't eat when it wants to, it throws up. And luckily I didn't throw up this time, but I felt really nauseous, and so I could only eat half of it, and I just feel exhausted and weak and a little bit nauseous, and I was hoping to, like, I don't know, be outside, but just trying to survive. Oh God. I also tried to eat that apple to get my blood sugar up, but I was so close to throwing up that I had to stop. So what is that? Why would my body throw up when it's really hungry? Any medical professionals can answer that question for me, please? That'd be great. Also, while we're on the subject, when I stand up, I get really dizzy. What's that about? Usually I think it's an iron deficiency, but I've been eating a lot of lentils, so I don't know. Yay. So there's this little cave thing. It's not really a cave, it's like under a big rock. And I noticed it last night or yesterday afternoon when I got here. And I was thinking it'd be the perfect place for a big scary animal to sleep. And so I kind of want to go and see what's in there. But first I gotta cross this river. I mean, I guess it's more like a stream, but it's called a river. Let's see. Lake Gold. Okay, hopefully there's nothing in here because then I'll have to run and cross the river fast. Yeah, that's definitely where a scary animal sleeps. I'm not gonna go there. What else is around here? This is so beautiful. Look at this. And there's my tent over there. It's kind of spooky a little bit. Wonder where it goes. I really hope I don't find an animal hurling back here. Oh, there's another scary place where an animal would sleep. Yeah, with all these rocks, there's could be like a scary animal village. Should we go and see what's inside? Yeah, kind of spooky in there. Not going any further. And same with that one. Yeah, I'm not gonna hang around there. You never know what might try to defend its little rock hole. Well, hopefully nothing gets curious of my tent. I don't think anything did last night, but heard some noises per usual. And then my water filter cap was undone this morning when I am so positive that it was on there last night. Don't know how that happened, but look at this cool rock. Whoa. Huh. There's a plant growing out of it. Wow, that's awesome. Just hanging out in my tent, and there's llamas. So I'm just hanging out in my tent because I heard some thunder right over there where the little village is, and it started to rain. So just hear it. And I'm drinking some tea. All right, so it's hailing. Let's just look out here. But the good news is, I know this tent will be dry because in southern Patagonia, it poured rain on us and snowed.
Oh.
We didn't believe you got it. We got outside.
Oh.
And then in Bariloche, it snowed heavy. It's like having my own living room.
running.
Okay, I just started my walk back. I'm thinking, because thank God it's all downhill, I can do it in 3 hours. So I did the way up in 5. My pack is feeling a little bit better, but honestly, that's probably because I'm going downhill. I adjusted it a little bit, but my hips are really bruised and the weight of the pack hurts. That raw spot on my back where it rubbed one of my vertebrae raw, that still hurts, but because I'm going downhill, I think it'll be manageable. And man, this is such a beautiful place. Look at this. Look at the view of the valley. Whoa. Gorgeous. And that's where I came from. So beautiful. What a gorgeous spot. Excuse me, llamas. Hi, I need to pass. Can you please move? Permiso. Permiso. Llama. Thank you. I am making great time with this downhill. Man, what a difference. I bet you I make it before 3 hours. I would have to guess I'm more than halfway there, and it's, how long has it been? An hour and a half? Yeah, and I'm more than halfway, so. And lucky me, there's some cloud cover. So every now and then the sun peeks out and it's warm, but like now I'm in the shade, which is so nice. I am about 5 minutes from being back, and I made it in 2 hours and 5 minutes. Yes. But I think that just proves how difficult that climb was, 3,000 feet with a poorly fitting 30-pound pack on with that much altitude. It's brutal.